Hey y'all, and thank you for tuning in to Divine Feminine Tarottea. Okay, if you like what you see, please do go ahead and like it, share it, subscribe it. Okay, do not be afraid to come on through the building and hit that bell. If you want to be here every single time, me and the T team are over here getting it in with all of these good old tarot messages. Okay, if you would like a personal reading from me, please go ahead and hit me up at dftarottea@gmail.com. Also, if you would like to make a little love offering to this channel, dftarottea at PayPal or Cash App. Y'all, let's jump into it. Okay, how is he feeling? Okay, I don't know what's going on. We are just going to explore the feelings of a masculine out there, okay, in the collective. We are looking for the emotional disposition of this masculine in the collective, okay? As it relates to this feminine spirit, we are seeking clarity. Okay, y'all, we coming out the gate. There is a masculine on the other side of this that has erected some kind of boundaries, okay, between him and you, okay? So there could be some distance. There could be some distance, okay, between you and this masculine emotionally at this time. I'm literally getting, he's holding out a 10-foot pole towards you at this time, okay? His distance is transforming you, feminine. You are getting to a place now where you're like, you know, there's kind of a death energy that's coming through. You're getting disgusted. You're upset. You're not trying to hear it. It's all giving bullshit to you. You know, let me know what you want or move on. You are looking for him to bring some kind of benefits. You are looking for monetary gain. Somebody was looking for some money. Okay, you wanted money from this masculine. What I'm hearing is that this masculine knows you wanted money. Somebody was expecting some benefits from this relationship. You were expecting some sort of a benefit, financial benefit. I just keep seeing shiny gold coins and I keep seeing the color green. Okay, so you were looking for some money, some coinage, some spillage, okay, to come from you, from this man towards you. In this relationship, we're not reading reversals in the oracle deck right now. Because I'm just not. That's just not what Spirit gave me to do, okay? So you are wanting this money, okay? You were wanting not just money, but value. You wanted him to place some type of value on you. This may have been in terms of money, okay? And for this man, this caused some type of emotional blur. This man is in some type of emotional fog. We see water element and sensing, but what I am getting and hearing here from this card is emotional blur. This man became totally emotionally, he's in a fog. He's in a fog. Okay. This man has gone into some type of emotional fog. His distance has done horrible damage to y'all's connection, okay? We see that here just coming from this Scorpio and Jupiter energy that is coming from you. You had your expectations and he's kind of killed off your expectations. What you don't understand is right now y'all's relationship is being tested, okay? Somebody, this is what you need to catch. Y'all are being tested, spiritual testing of Ra and the Lady Isis, okay? Y'all's relationship is being tested. Now, y'all got to understand something right here, right now, and this is finna get deep, y'all. This was coming to me, so I'm finna give it to y'all. Listen. Now, Lady Isis, okay? Like I said, Lady Isis is the divine mother, okay? We're talking about our set in the Kemetic pantheon. We are discussing our set. With that being said, there's Ra, okay? This is the sun god. Ra is the sun, the God, the Christ consciousness. There is an element here in this relationship when we talk about initiation. Somebody needs to know this. If you are going to continue in a relationship with this masculine, it will be very much one where he is the exalted one in the relationship. You will be the divine mother, goddess, divine feminine. We're not saying that you wouldn't be, but this man does In fact, you may already have some worship or some high regard. He's in a high regard in your life. He's in a spiritually, he's being held in a high regard by you in your life. There's a level of exaltation that is on this man's energy in your life. Okay, it's just no getting around it. Okay, there is no getting around that. You really see this man for who he really is. You really see his truth. Okay, and he really warms your soul. This is somebody that really warms you. He will cover you. There's a lot of spirit of the dead on this man, though. He needs to be resurrected. I don't know what's wrong with this man. I don't know if he's angry. He's depressed. He has a childlike spirit that he's not ready to show people. You know, like you're very much like a mother figure to him. Though he is exalted, though he does bring warmth to you, there's this other side of him where you are his mother figure, okay? Period. You are his mother figure. So we see hex and banishment, okay? Right now, y'all are being tested. I don't know where this hex and banishment energy is coming from, okay? All right. Okay, it's heating up, y'all. It's heating up. This hex and banishment energy, we see at the 12th house. Things get very lonely over at the 12th house. And escape. There's something that this man needs to escape, okay? You are the mother. Whatever is occurring in this man's life, you see it. You see the curse. You see the hex. You're very clear of it. And I'm hearing if you sit and think about it, you'll realize you know exactly what I'm talking about. Your first instinct was like, hex. But if you look at this man's life, something about the trajectory of his life, the path in his life, it will become crystal clear to you that there's something going on with him. There may be a hex or something that is upon him that he needs to escape, wants to escape, and he needs to get out of it. And you have come into his life as comfort. Wherever you fit into his life, we keep getting this energy of mother and comfort. You are the comfort in this man's life. This man needs you, Our Lady of Comfort. He is trying to escape to your comfort. This man, you know, you're probably the only person that really sees there's some type of curse or something laid upon this man's life. Okay, or a bad luck, or a fall into the wrong company, or money woes. You're the only one that sees this, okay? And in this man's attempts to escape, he would be trying to escape to you, okay? To change his frequency, to change his possibilities. This is kind of from a divine perspective. This has a lot to do with the role you play in his life. Our Lady of the Star Blossom, okay? So we see star energy here, okay? You really represent for him like a second chance, an opportunity, regeneration is what I'm hearing, a chance for him to rise again, okay, to his position as Ra. This man, okay, thank you, Spirit, I got this. This man has gone through a period here, this spiritual testing. This man is being very roughly, spiritually tested at this time, okay? Understand that. This man is being tested spiritually himself. Okay, yes, and thank you. He is being tested himself. And a lot of him being tested at this time has a lot to do with the fact that he's kind of been banished to, y'all, Spirit's giving me a lot. Y'all see I'm tripping. He's kind of been banished to the world of the dead, y'all. He hasn't been walking in this man's going through some type of depression, and he's just been walking in it, making low frequency choices, okay? He needs to rise. Our Lady of Starting Over. Our Lady of Comfort, Our Lady of the Star Blossom, Our Lady of Starting Over. And the reason that you represent these feminine frequencies in his life, comfort, starting over, star blossom, etc., is because you have the eyes to see what is happening to him. You're one of the only ones that do. You have the ability to see what is happening to him, what has happened to him, okay? We see incubation, okay? This man is kind of at a position where his soul needs to be reborn. His soul needs to start from scratch. He is going for so far down in terms of darkness, there's nowhere else for him to go. We see Lord God, the masculine. What did I just say? It is time for this masculine to be reborn. Okay, and that's kind of the position that you play in his life. That's kind of what you represent in his life. Okay, I will. This man does have some desire to start over. And we see Our Lady of New Vision. So this man has not only considered starting over, and by starting over, we mean start over in himself. As a man, he's thinking, maybe I should be a better man for you. You know, maybe I should be a better man for her. I'm arriving at a place where it feels like it's time for me to be a better man. You know what? Yeah, that's maybe that's exactly what I should do. I should be a better man for her. I should be a better, if y'all have children, he's thinking for your kids, for his own mother. He's considering like, man, I might need to you know, raise up, do something different, be a man of better character, better caliber. Okay, he's looking for a Nine of Cups energy. He sees this in you and he's saying, maybe I should offer her that Nine of Cups. Maybe I should offer her that fulfillment. Y'all, this is what he's thinking of, okay? This is what he's thinking of, and this is what he is thinking on. We see Our Lady of the Abundant Garden, okay? This man is something shaky is going on with this man. And the thing of it is that this man knows that you see it, and you know that you see it so clearly. And we're talking about having spiritual eyes. You can look right through this man's soul. You see everything that is going on with him. And I'm going to tell you something. You place value on him and respect him in a way that I don't really think he's getting a lot of other places. Okay? It is time for this man to do a clearance in his life. Because it's some bad energy there. It's definitely some bad energy there. And you being there in his life, I'm going to tell you something. Part of the reason he's distant right now is what I'm getting is because you know, a lot of times people are convicted by your presence, the goodness of you, the sweetness of you. And when they know they've been on some low vibrational shit, they you know, they're not always comfortable in your presence. And what your presence is doing is kind of sweeping up in him a desire to be a better man. So you're causing this man a lot of deep internal conflict and turmoil, whether you know it or not, because he's reevaluating the kind of man that he is. And that is why y'all are at a distance, okay? That is why there are these boundaries up, because you're making this man kind of smell himself in a sense, okay? Like, wait a minute, am I musty? Okay, this man is having to rethink who he is for you, okay? So fertility girl, healer, okay, and witch energy here, okay? And then we see air. So you have brought into this man's life a desire for a new, what did I tell y'all? To birth something new, to manifest something new. This man is seeing you as a potential healer for him, but not just for him. It's not about him seeing you as a healer. That's who you are, a healer. You know, you're affecting this man. You've affected the way he communicates. You've affected which direction he thinks he want to go in. Also, this man blew a lot of hot air your way, and you were sailing right on that hot air, sis. You was like, I ain't got time for your bullshit. You know, we fly higher than weather over here, okay? And G5s are better. You understand me? I do not have time for you and your shit, okay? So that's where you were with him. You really were able to wade in the waters on him, okay, the emotional waters, and, you know, little communication, whatever games he tried to play. And you were so healed that this man really was not able to even affect you with his low vibrational pull. And that's what's really got him checking himself. He's saying like, yo, I couldn't even get her to join me in the foolishness, okay? She said she ain't coming to the freak off, okay? All right. What I just tell y'all, Our Lady of Truth, because you stood in truth, you stood in righteousness, and you didn't really make no hard stance. Like, you just have the crown of God upon you. Just like, I don't do that. Okay? Whatever he was on, whatever he was trying to come with, you wasn't giving it. You have a lot of really positive, high-ranking womb energy, okay? We see portal of light. Okay, she glides on the wings through time and space. You know, you have a lot of ancient connections, a lot of beautiful connections in you where you move with a lot of wisdom, and you just used your wisdom. And I think somebody needs to hear that. Is what I'm hearing, is that you move with wisdom. You made a lot of choices in this relationship based on your feminine wisdom. Somebody needs to hear that, because you're not sure that you've handled the situation the best probable way. You have handled the situation the best probable way. You handled it with wisdom. He has only known how to handle it by backing off. You've handled it with wisdom. You've made a lot of wise choices, believe it or not, because somebody is like, I don't know if I... No, you've been very wise in how you've handled this and protecting your emotions. You've also contained a lot of your anger. Y'all see that cauldron, containment. You have not allowed yourself to fall into a low frequency of I'm angry, I'm mad, I'm acting out. You know, I'm in full on, you know, enraged by this or that. You really just let him know what your demands were. Okay, what your desires were. And from that point, you know, you just kind of said, well, hey, you know, I guess this is it. Okay, you really didn't try to force anything. Okay, so moving forward, we see some shifts coming to this relationship in autumn. Okay, we also see transformation coming with autumn, right? We know autumn is when the trees turn, and you know, some of the things that were die off. So we start to see some things dying off and transforming in this relationship around autumn. However, you will maintain your innocence. You're not going to allow yourself to become, you know, you're going to stay bright. You're going to stay rejuvenated. If this dies, it just dies. Okay, that's where you are. You have accepted things for what they are. And we see Black Moon Lilith, mystery. So, you know, your wisdom and your femininity has kind of cast an air of mystery over you as regards to this man. He's seeing you as very mysterious, okay? As someone who he doesn't quite know how to read. He doesn't quite know how to understand you. He knows that you are coming with some type of a high feminine energy. He's saying to himself, she's a real woman. She's mysterious. She's feminine. She's this, she's that. But we can see here, he doesn't quite know how to operate with that type of woman. We also see that this man is functioning right now with some type of hex or bad luck sitting right up over him. Okay. We also know that right now this man is kind of trapped in a space of knowing that things are not going his way and knowing that he needs to raise his frequency. Okay. But we really can't say for sure that he is capable of that. Okay. At this particular time, because there is some low frequency energy present that we just saw. Okay. Let's get into it, y'all. Okay? Look at take that little pause. Let's go ahead and get into it, because what we want to see here and now, okay, what we really want to see here and now is just to kind of get a feel for where is this, and we're going to switch to the tarot now, y'all. We left the Oracle cards, we're going to switch to the tarot. We just want to kind of get a feeling for, you know, what is on this man's mind, okay? What may be in this man's head towards you, because he's keeping these boundaries in place because he's feeling convicted. That's just on period. This man is feeling very convicted, okay, as it relates to you, and as it relates to the forward motion of the relationship. And we just kind of want to see why and what the hell. Amen. Okay. We just really want to kind of see, you know, what his problem is. So what is next for these two? Because we see there's some spiritual warfare, okay, that is occurring between y'all. Okay, there's some things that's going on here spiritually. Okay, some spiritual testing. So tell us more about that, Spirit. What is going on between you two? In fact, pause. We're going to switch to these, because we want to get more information. Yeah, y'all. We want to get more information. Okay. What's tea? Okay, well, the man, y'all, the man is missing you. In this man's pulling away, he actually misses you. You know, even though he is holding himself back a bit, this man misses you a great deal. Okay? This man is watching you on social media. He's trying to figure out what's going on with you. What are you doing? Okay? We see marriage, okay, playing a big role here in the background. There's a part of this man that is like, maybe I should I be with her? Should I make a change? Should I transition? So this is a man that is a part of him that is starting to think of marrying you. Okay? Making this a solid, permanent union. Okay? This is very frightening for this man. I don't know if y'all caught them sirens in the background there. Okay? Passing by. This man is very afraid of the idea of marriage and transition as it relates to you. Somebody, you may not know that. He's terrified. This is what's causing him to pull back like this. Okay? Ex-lover, old spark. If y'all are in a position right now where maybe y'all are on again, off again couple, understand this ex-lover, old spark thing speaks volumes, because there's an old spark between y'all. Something that this man hasn't felt in years. He's remembering it with you, and he's like, yo, maybe I should marry her. But this man's life is a shit show right now, and he's kind of falling back. He's having bad luck. Okay? He's having bad luck. He's not really in a position to, I don't know, because you wanted this money that he ain't gave you no money, girl. But he having all these conflicted feelings about you, okay? So he's feeling some kind of way. This man is very afraid of you. We see enemy, watch your back. Sex, good time. This man is struggling with emotional unavailability. This man finds it difficult to open up and let you in 100%. Back to this. Y'all remember we started off, he kind of holding back. This man is afraid of you emotionally, okay? This man is emotionally terrified of you. This is complex. This is very complex, y'all. So let's just pay attention to what we just pulled here. We got watch your back. We got sex, good time. We got unhealthy attachment. See, this is some wild shit here. And I'm going to tell you why. Because this man is afraid of you. There's some issues. This is why he's pulling back. And I'm speaking emotionally. He's afraid to let go and be in love. He loves the sex with you. He's trying to just stay there. He's trying to just keep this in a sexual space. He's trying not to let himself feel the love. But he's totally addicted to you. He's obsessed with you. So this man is in a conundrum, if you will, when it comes to you and a relationship with you. This man is really going through some shit. You probably don't know. Emotionally, he's so torn and tormented about you. And this is why he's pulling back. Okay, somebody out there, you just like, well, what's going on? You know, why is he being distant? This man's being distant because he's struggling with his emotional disposition as it relates to you. Okay, so this is a situation where you need to read between the lines. You need to look at what's hidden. Some of y'all have just cast judgment over the man because he's not like running to you as quickly as you may have wanted him to. You got to read between the lines and look at what is hidden, okay, in this relationship. Okay, we see family and security, okay? What is hidden? Okay, blocked, obstacles. Okay, this is like a Four of Wands energy. Read between the lines for what is hidden. What is blocking the family element between the two of you? What is keeping y'all from being in a family, okay? That is the $1 million question. For some of you, you don't know also, he may still have comfort in an ex, like he's not over an ex, like an ex-wife or a family. And for some of you, it's just, you know, the obstacle, there's an obstacle for you and him getting to that place, okay? Reconciliation, rebuild, okay? Grass is greener, possibilities, hurting, agonizing pain. This man is tormented. Remember, there is a hex that is present here. This man has fallen into some type of bad luck, if you will, and that's playing a role here in terms of what is hidden, all right? Now, I done told y'all now. That is playing a role, okay? And y'all know I be anal about my cards, excuse me. That is playing a role, okay, in what is hidden, okay? That's playing a big role in what is hidden. This reconciliation and rebuilding, okay? We see the possibilities, hurting, agonizing pain. This man has some things that are hurting him. All of these different things that are going on in the background, they're going on in him, with him, okay? Things that are just hurting him behind the scenes. So we see compromise, okay? Making changes. Compromise, making changes. There's got to be changes made because this man is in pain, and the pain is related to whatever is hexing his life at this particular time. Okay, this man needs to make changes, partially because he spent a lot of his life or a lot of his time bullshitting around. Okay, we see this partying and thinking that the grass was always greener. He's hit the wall. Somebody has hit a wall, y'all. One of y'all's men's has hit the wall. He's not flourishing. Okay, and he's thinking about reconciliation and rebuilding. There's regret attached to this, I'm hearing. There's guilt attached to this. There is a what have I done with my life type of air attached to this, okay? Soulmate, this man is now saying, you know, maybe I should be looking for something deeper. What have I done? Okay, I've been in situations where I've broke people's trust, and look at this, breakups. This man knows that he has done a lot of things in the past that have led to nothing, okay? So now he's looking to build more of a friendship with you and to be more serious. But this is scary for this man, okay? He's a man that right now is kind of looking at you. You're not in a relationship. He knows what is being asked of him. You were asking him to place the ultimate value on you. You were asking for finances. You were asking him to change things. And even though he's thinking about this, you have to understand that he's afraid. So this man is kind of falling back and lost in his feelings at this particular time. He may also be fighting a legal battle that you don't know anything about. Okay? So he's in a timid space right now. This man has got some shit going on, okay? That's kind of affecting his ability to really create a home and a foundation at this particular time. Y'all, let's get back down to it and get on this hex, because I really believe that's where we're going to find the tea at, okay? What is hidden? Okay, Spirit seeking clarity about this masculine. Please tell us what is hidden. What is hidden? What? What is hidden, okay? We want to know. We want to know. Okay, we want to know what is hidden. Because it's playing a role in this man kind of staying out the way. Okay. Six of Swords, okay? There is a storm cloud. What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all, okay? That this man has some hex or something hanging over him. There is a storm cloud, and I'm going to tell you something about this storm cloud, okay? That's about to blow your hair back. Regarding this storm cloud, you were removed from his life at the time that the storm cloud came. I don't know how this removal looks. Maybe you were out of town. Maybe you and him were you're on a breakup cycle. Maybe you were, you know, relocated. Maybe you guys in a long distance relationship. Maybe the storm started just before y'all met. Maybe the storm started many, many years ago and it's just now catching up to him. So you're kind of ahead of that timeline. You really didn't get mixed up and tangled in it. But there's a storm that is over this man's life, and you are now away from the storm. Whether you realize it or not, the clouds and the storm have nothing to do with you. You are out of the way. Remember, we saw that you have a clear eye, a bird's eye view of exactly the storm that is going on in this man's life. You see the hex. You know what's going on. However, Spirit has pulled you out of it, away from it, or ahead of it. So you are looking back on the storm. You are aware that he is in a storm. You are aware that he is in a depression. You are aware that life is kicking his ass. You are aware that he is being rained on. Somebody is questioning it though. You're saying, well, I don't really know if he's really going through it like that. He is going through it like that. Okay? He absolutely, whatever it is you thinking, whatever you think he did that shit. No, but seriously, whatever you think is going on, that's what's going on. Okay? Don't question it. Don't challenge it. This man is in a rainstorm, and you're seeing every element of it, from the emotional, mental, spiritual aspects of it. Somebody is second, third questioning what they see going on over this man's head. Do not. You got it right. The money troubles you think he having, yeah. The legal troubles you suspicious of, yeah. The paternity issue you thought about, yeah. The health issue you thought about, yeah. Okay? The job issue you thought about, yeah. the social issue he having, yeah. Okay? The family problem, yeah. Okay? Whatever you thought, that is what's going on. Somebody, I'm telling you, you have an amazing spiritual eye. You can cut through whatever needs to be cut through. Okay? And you're not doing that. You're doing it, but you're not letting yourself feel it. You're right. You have this man, you know, you're looking at him and you're like, ooh, it's some shit going on. Your eyes are telling you the truth. Okay? This man is in a situation. The Tower. What I tell y'all? I said, what did I tell y'all? The Tower. This man is in a situation. This man is in a situation where his emotional life and his mental capacity is being challenged, is being struck, is falling apart. Okay? Y'all don't know. This man is having some type of emotional mental breakdown. There are pieces of his life that are falling apart right in his face. Y'all, this may be a divorce, okay? This may be a ding-dang divorce. This man may be going through a bad divorce, whether that is legally or spiritually, and him and this woman have been slung from the pedestal that they were once on. Everything they once believed in or knew has come crashing down in a humiliating kaplow, okay? Again, this man is keeping this from you. He may have fallen in love with you. He has fallen in love with you, but there is some kind of relationship in the background that is literally like, okay? It has gone up in smoke. And it is no more. It's like whatever they believed in, whatever they dreamed of, whatever they thought they were building, a shocking revelation has come to these people that has tore their shit up. You are out in front of this. You're looking back. You're saying, hey, oh my God, it's a storm here. This man's whole life, whatever he believed, has been completely shattered. Okay? I don't know. Like we saw a legal dispute. So there is some shit going on in his relationship that Spirit is cutting up tonight. 3 of Swords, heartbreak energy. I told y'all. This man's life, his emotional life, everything he's built has come to freaking ruin at the same exact damn time that he has fallen in love with you. And you see it. You have the eyes to see his misery, his vulnerability, his pain, his confusion, the fact that he has fallen apart. You don't know the details though. This whole background, divorce, fall, whatever this is, and like I said, it could be a legal divorce. It could be a paternity suit coming to a crash. It could be a non-legal divorce, just like the falling apart of an old relationship. Whatever the case may be, this man, everything that he believed has been crashed down. His heart has been blown out of his chest, okay, in regards to this. This man is going through a storm, but I'm going to tell you right now, and we're going to keep pulling. I'm going to tell you right now, I do not believe for a moment that the only thing in this storm cloud here is this relationship fallout. Okay, the ending of this relationship or the ending of an era in his life, because I think it's a little bigger than a relationship, okay? I think it goes a little harder than a relationship. The High Priestess. Okay, the High Priestess. This man has completely gone to pieces emotionally, mentally. He feels like he is hexed. He feels like his life is falling apart. And there you are, this High Priestess, this woman that he has met that is the epitome of mystery, that is the epitome of feminine wisdom, that is the epitome of respectability. And he finds you very mysterious. He's looking at you, but he finds you very mysterious. He doesn't quite understand you. You kind of exist in his mind between the mental and spiritual plane. And he knows there's something about you that he's just like, I ain't really used to this type of lady. He sees you for what you represent, the mystique. But I'm going to tell you something. He is seeing you as a moon energy feminine. So he's seeing you as cloaked. He's seeing you as mysterious. He's seeing you as sexy. He's seeing you as a riddle almost. And he finds this extremely, this is what he's in love with about you. You're like, you know, like a mystical poem or something to this man. However, you see him very clearly. You see him for exactly who, you see his troubles. You see beyond because you're able to see the beyond. Somebody is seeing him beyond the veil, okay? He does not see beyond the veil, but he sees something in you that lets him know that you can, okay? He knows there's something mystical, mysterious, feminine about you at a deeper level. And this is what has him totally taken with you and can't forget you. But he's struggling so much emotionally. And there's so much that you don't know, okay? And this man is sitting in the back and he's holding back tears. I'm literally hearing it, holding back tears, okay? He's holding back tears in a major way. This man is really pretending that things are okay, Knight of Pentacles. He's pretending that he has control of his life. He's pretending that he has control of where the bike takes him next, okay? Where the car takes him next. He's pretending to. He's pretending to have control of his money. He's pretending to have control of the weather around him, the environment, period. Actually, this man has completely lost control of his life. Okay? During this storm here, he has completely lost control of his life. Okay? He's totally like, it's just bad business. And I'm going to tell you, whoever this woman is that has just ruined his life some kind of way, whether it was paternity or whatever legal issue, she's not having those problems, okay? Also, this man doesn't see you having these problems, okay? So right now, he's in a space of feeling like, okay, she doesn't have these problems. Nobody's having these problems. I'm on the bottom of the barrel. Notice how he's feeling about himself, okay? And he's trying to figure out what he should do next. What should be my next move? What should I do next? Where should I move forward next? I don't know what to do. I'm the guy here that's in the, like, you know, the dunce seat. That's what he's telling himself. And he really feels like you have something to offer. He also knows that you're expecting him to give you this money, girl. He's not playing. Queen of Pentacles. This man knows that you, his Queen of Pentacles moon energy feminine. He knows that without you even pressing the issue at this time, he knows you still expect that. You remember you said you're going to put some... okay, where is it at? Okay, and it may not just be money, because we're talking pentacles now. So we're talking security, comfort, home, money, assets, value. You're going to have to give of yourself to continue to be in my life, okay? And this man has realized beyond the shadow of a doubt that, yeah, this is what time it is when it comes to you. He will have to give of himself. And right now, this man feels like he has very little to give. He feels like everything that he had to offer has not amounted to even a quarter of what he thought that it would. He also lost a lot of himself to this explosion here. Boom, 9 of Swords. So he is now racking his mind at night. This is also playing a part in his distance. I'm telling you, sis, you wouldn't believe it. I'm hearing somebody thinks they have been disregarded, devalued, discarded by a masculine. No, girl. This man is sitting up every night stressed about you, stressed about his life, trying to figure out how he can make everything come together. He's in a very, very difficult space. And all he's trying to do is get away from the confusion, the pain, the agony, the anxiety. He's in a very hellish space, okay? 5 of Swords. This man's in a very hellish space, okay? He feels like life has gotten the best of him. He feels like he is somebody that has been stabbed in the back, okay? Stabbed in the back by possibly 5 people or 5 different circumstances. He's like, I can't win for losing, okay? And in the meantime, he's looking around. He doesn't see that anyone cares about his suffering, okay? Queen of Wands, 8 of Wands. No one cares. He feels like the people around him in his life right now are just talking about how great shit is. You know, everybody is like, I just bought a new car, okay? You know what I'm talking? Me too. And there he is sitting there living under a hex. You know, there's one explosion that's occurred there already, okay? He feels like everybody's talking about how all of their shit is coming full circle. People are like, the business finally took off. And he's just sitting there in a state of what he feels is misery, okay? But what he needs to understand is this is about clarity for this man. Spirit is putting him in this position on purpose because Spirit wants him to see the reality of things. You spent a lot of your time building up a worthless relationship, setting yourself up for heartbreak, okay? You don't know how to connect with the woman that you really love. You're confused emotionally. Your emotions are all a blur and shit like that, okay? You have not given this woman her value or her worth. You have not done that. And now you're seeing the people that have. They're smiling. Even your ex is grinning and skinning, okay? And you're out here tore off because you made nothing but bad decisions, okay? This is what is being brought to his attention at this time. Okay, Ace of Swords and Ace of Pentacles. This is what is being brought to him at this particular time. This clarity about the divine feminine. It can't get no clearer than that. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. This clarity about the divine feminine, okay? And that's just on period. This clarity about the divine feminine, all right? So we see the Hanged Man here. This clarity that is coming to him at this time, y'all, is really an interesting thing because it's coming to him at a time where he feels like his wants and needs and desires are so far away from him. Something is also going on with this man where he's not able to get to the things that he wants to get to, okay? He is being delayed, halted, almost paralyzed. For some reason, he can't get to the things that he wants. You, for example, now suddenly he's in a position where he's only able to kind of just sit back and see the things that he wants. He's not actually able to get to them. Okay, this is really where this kind of hex energy kicks in for him. He's able to see the things he wants, but he can't get to them. For example, he's back here stuck in this storm, and you've been, pulled out in front of that particular timeline. So there he is back in the storm, watching watching life. Because I'm going to tell you something, life is really pulling you away from this man. I don't believe that you really necessarily made a decision to leave him. Circumstances have taken you away from this man and his storm at this particular time, okay? This card just jumped out. What's going on? King of Cups. And this man is very soft and sensitive about this, okay? He's hurt. He's in his emotions. He feels like he's all alone, left behind in this storm where the people around him suddenly seem to be flourishing, okay? Life has kind of put a separation or some type of even emotional distance between the two of y'all. Remember, okay, we got to go back here to the card, initiation, spiritual testing. This man is being tested, and you are not allowed to help him during his time of test. You would pass the test. These spiritual lessons that he's getting right now, you already have. You are able, that's why you're able to look at his life at this particular time and say, this the shit that's going on with him right here. That's the reason you're able to see that, okay? And see it clearly, because you've kind of already been where he's trying to go. We also see that back here on this card as well. You've kind of been pulled through and past the particular storm that he's in at this particular time. You're able to see clearly what he's going through from a spiritual perspective. You're able to see it clearer even than most of the people around him, okay? So we see that you've kind of already been there, done that, okay? And you're kind of able to look through him and see whatever. So this man is feeling very isolated at this particular time, and very alone in his storm, and he's being distant. He's being, kind of holed up. He doesn't know how to get out of it. He can't get out of it. This is where he's supposed to be at this particular time. Two of Pentacles with the Hermit. So this man is dealing with some mental health stuff, y'all. I don't mean nothing, extremely clinical, but stress, okay? He's sitting alone and he's stressed. We started with the Nine of Swords. He's dealing with a lot of stress, okay? He's dealing with a lot of stress. We see the Devil card coming through here as well. Okay. We see the Devil card energy coming through the building. You got to also understand, you really have a hold of this man's heart. His heart is in your hands, really. He's so taken with you in an intense way. But it's difficult because he just still feels like he's bound to what? Okay, and he really wants you to be bound to him. So what's the problem? Okay, this man really wants to have you by lock and key, but he feels like he's bound. What you bound to, bro? He feels like he's bound, okay? There's something that he's bound to, and this man longs for you in a very serious way. He's very desperate for you. He loves and adores you in a serious way. In a way that he can't even articulate. Some of you don't know. He believe me, okay? He can't quite articulate it. That's not where he's good at. That's why he's falling back. He's struggling with his feelings. Okay, so we see the Four of Wands and the Page of Wands. This man is feeling bound by obligations of some sorts. And he's ready to move forward and kind of create some new partnerships. So if this man is having a hard time letting go of the past, okay, whatever past relationships he's had, and he's not bound to, he's not bound to the woman, he's bound to some type of emotional obligations, like his parents wanted him to be successful in that relationship or something more along those lines. And we see the Four of Cups. However, that period of his life is just over with. And he's kind of in shock. Okay? But things in his life are coming to an immediate change. Okay? And he is going to step back into a place of kind of lightness, happiness, celebration. Okay? Being someone that's able to go out and smile. He's also going to be comfortable going out and smiling with all different types of people. Okay, it looks like this man needs new energy and new frequency in his life. He's going to emerge from this storm. Okay, when he emerges from this storm, though, he's not really going to be the same. Okay, he's not really going to be the same. Okay, He's really going to come out kind of like, I don't care. I'm just going to come out and be whoever it is I'm going to be. Okay. There's been a lot lost in this man's life, a lot of sorrow, 5 of Cups and 10 of Swords. This man has felt so much loss and so much sorrow that he's going to try to just jump out of this time period, out of this heck situation. Y'all, this man going to come out, and it's almost like he's coming out. I don't think it's sexual, but I'm getting a vibe of coming out. What is this? What are you giving me, Spirit? Okay, King of Swords. This man's literally going to rush out of the quote-unquote closet, okay? But I don't think this is about sexual orientation. Spirit, what is this about? He's coming out of what? With what? Doing what? Okay? There's some type of new coming out this man finna come out with, okay? We see the 5 of Pentacles. Yes, ma'am. This man is about to come out. He is leaving comfort behind. This man is about to go out here on some shit, y'all. This man is going to come through this challenge. And he's going to come through this challenge and say, I'm going to go out in the cold. Y'all, I'm going to face the cold weather. Okay? He no longer has a security of whatever was going on before with his previous family and whatever finances. He no longer has that security. Being in love with you is something that it seems to have had a profound effect on him emotionally. And he's going out here into the cold. He no longer has an umbrella, if you will. So he's going to face the elements when it comes to this 5 of Pentacles. This man is coming out, y'all. He's coming out to face the cold weather. And to what, Spirit? Okay. King of Swords. Y'all, this man is coming out and stepping out. And we really see him, y'all, King of Swords with the Emperor. Hold on. With the 4 of Swords. This man finna come out and do some big shit, look like. Okay. This man is going to be very logical in his next steps. He's really thinking hard about what he can do and how he can establish himself as a man that people take seriously. This man feels that no one took him seriously. He was over there in that storm and folks was just like, I'm buying me a new Toyota. Like nobody cared. Nobody stopped. I think this man needed to know this, that during his harder times, no one even noticed but you that something was going on and circumstances removed you from the storm. I don't think Divine Mother was going to allow you to sit in that storm, baby. The Most High Goddess, she was not going to let you sit in a storm that had nothing to do with you. This man created a storm for himself based on his decision making. And when it was time for him to pay the piper for that decision making, he has become distant. He has fallen back. He wasn't able to give you the things that you needed to get from him. But there was some kind of distance put between y'all, whether it was emotional, whether it was time and space, physical, whatever. There's been a period of chill between y'all, okay? And now this man is saying, I want to redeem myself. This man also took a kind of embarrassment where he saw that he was easily kind of looked over when he was in a challenging time. People were just kind of like, yeah, well, anyway. Okay, so he wants to establish himself again as someone that's more sophisticated or mature, that doesn't look like somebody that, you know, whatever you was going through. I mean, how long do you think you was going to be able to last with that, you know, the way you were paying your child support or, you know, whatever was going on. So this man now wants to become someone that people respect. Okay, we see the King of Swords and the Emperor, and he's thinking hard on how he can do that. He wants to be effortlessly respected. Okay, the Emperor with the 4 of Swords. He wants people to just respect him off GP. And what he learned this time was that people did not respect him off GP. Okay. So once they're balanced, once balance comes to this circumstance, this situation that this masculine was just recently in, okay? Once balance comes to that situation, balance will come to y'all's situation. We see the Lovers. We have gone from the Devil to the Lovers, where y'all are both free to love one another when the ink dries on whatever legal challenges were going on there, okay? This man is going to be very strategic once we see, again, King of Swords energy. Very strategic in getting this legal paperwork done. This man's going to use this as some kind of play. He is getting out of something via legal paperwork. He's getting out of child support, or he's getting out of a relationship, a civil union or common law marriage. He's getting out of a mortgage, or he's getting out of a lease, or he's getting out of a car note. This man's about to strategically play a role that's going to allow him to free himself up to do some other shit, okay? There's something very calculated about this, okay? Fated meeting, important connection. Whatever went on between you and him, it was fated. It was supposed to happen. It was important. And this man is about to maneuver, manipulate, kind of shift some pieces in his life, which we saw back there on the Chariot card up under here. Shift some pieces in his life to accommodate you. However, at this time, it doesn't, you're like, I don't know, you know, understand this man, King of Swords. This man's very logical. He's a thinker. He may be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini as well. He's very much a thinker. And he stays in his head. He's very strategic. This man, I'm hearing clever. I'm actually hearing that he may be a bit manipulative, but I'm hearing business. He's manipulative in the sense that he knows how to be strategic to get the things that he wants. Even in this storm, okay, this man does try to create a perfect storm. Okay, how about that? Because as he sees everything in his life falling apart, he knows what he wants to fall together. And he's going to play a very extreme game of sorts in order to make sure that that happens. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. We're just going to ask, I'm going to ask Spirit can give us 3 traits about this man's personality so we can recognize him. But also, I want to know more about this man. He act like he think he a master player. Because if all this shit that went down and went wrong in his life and he still feel like he going to be able to play somebody, he going to be able to maneuver, I want to know more about you, sir. Who you think you are? Okay, what the hell? That's crazy. It's gonna get 3 traits about, buddy. What's your situation? Okay, okay, 4 cards for 4, so we're gonna read 4. Supreme Ordeal. Okay. This man is coming through to slay dragons, okay? There is a nightmarish ending that this man feels he could experience. He don't want that ending. The way that this story looks like it might end from this storm, he does not want that ending. So he's trying to avoid that particular ending, okay? He's trying to slay the dragon forever and forever so that this thing can no longer cause a block for him as he attempts to move forward and kind of reestablish himself as a man that's worthy of respect. Okay, we see mentor here. This man has asked someone else to help him. He has reached out to somebody and talked to them about how he plans to move forward. Okay, and he's being very creative. What did I tell y'all, artists, in how he plans to move forward so that he can provide himself, is what I'm hearing. Okay, with another opportunity, another chance at a life that he wants. This man feels that he got caught in kind of like everything fell apart for him in a life that he no longer even quite wanted, okay? So he's trying to figure out how to get out of that jam. And we see he's quite creative in how he does this, okay? Looking like he takes a very creative approach. My man pulled out all the paint brushes. Okay, check him out. In order for him to move forward, right? So that is where he is, and that is where he is at, okay? And he comes back to a space with you where he basically just does, he gets out of some shit over here, okay? Some legal shit, justice, in order to kind of create a clear path to you, okay? That's just where he's at with it, okay? That's how he decided to move. Ace of Wands. He's going to be very proud of himself when he does this. This also makes him feel that he's going to make himself a little more worthy of a certain type of respect, a certain type of reverence, okay, from other people. Because previously this man got pretty beat up, banged up by life, and he feels like 9 of Wands energy. He feels like everyone saw this, okay? He really tried to hide this from people. He tried to keep his pain inside. He tried to not let people know what he was going through. This man was having financial problems. He was receiving messages from people that he did not want, just the tone and message of people during his time. He was afraid. He was scared. He was sweating. He didn't know if things were going to get better. He thought time was running out. He was counting the days of his troubles. Okay, he was like Job out here, y'all. I'm really hearing that energy of Job. He did not know if he was going to get out of that fix, of that hex, of that storm, okay? They came toward him, okay? And somebody, somebody might have sent that his way, but we're going to keep reading and see what we get. 6 of Pentacles energy. So this man, now that he's free from that mess, he comes out and he says, I want to give more and I want to completely transform my life. 6 of Pentacles with the Death card. Okay, he's looking to give you value and give you harmony. He wants to make you feel like you're in a harmonious union with him, 6 of Pentacles, by offering you some value. This man is going to put value on you because he wants to achieve harmony with you. He knows that that's what you wanted, is for him to put value on you, your union, etc. He's going to do that, okay? He is going to go ahead and do that. There will come a time, look, we see the sun, we see that Ra energy, where this man is going to rise again in your life. Okay, he is going to rise again. He is going to show himself that dude. Okay, it does not look like it today, is what I'm hearing. This man is in a storm. He cannot shine. The sun cannot come out in a storm. Okay, that's a given. This ain't what they say. The devil. The sun only comes out in the storm when the devil is beating his wife. Okay, I don't know if y'all ever heard that little wise tale. Some crazy little kids used to say when I was little. But this is a situation where the sun will not come out during the storm. Even though you see him in the storm, you still need for the sun to come out. That is still what you want, because it is when he is in Ra energy, God Ra energy, that you are his woman. Okay, that is where he needs to be. And if he ain't Ra, you can't be with him. If he ain't in the Christ consciousness, you cannot be with him. If he is not moving towards divine masculine energy, you cannot be with him. He has to rise to that. Remember that he desires to rise to that. He wants to be seen as a respectable person. Okay, he knows that he allowed himself to be seen as a sucker. Okay, and somebody that maybe couldn't quite handle his problems. He's trying to get out of that space where everybody kind of saw him take a tumble. Okay. And so he's now in a place where, you know, the sun will rise again. The pyramid will rise again, okay? Currently, this man is very guarded, though. Page of Swords energy. He's not really letting you see the full shebang, shaboing, boing, boing. Okay, we see Temperance. And we see the Page of Cups. What I've seen Temperance and the Page of Cups, this man really has a desire to he just wants to make things lighter for you. He wants you to feel like things are blending. You two are blending. He's coming with compromise. He wants to show you that he loves you. He wants to put a smile on your face. This man desires to put a smile on your face, specifically the smile of a 14-year-old girl. That's what I see here, but that's also what I'm hearing. He wants you to get that type of love where you're just happy, it's silly, it's light, it's fluffy. This man feels like there's some things that I can give her that will really make her smile. I'm literally hearing, I love you like a fat kid love cake. You know my style. I say anything to make you smile. Okay, took me straight to that. I just want to chill and twist the lie. Catch stunts in my 745. Okay, we had to go back to 21 questions. He's coming with that type of energy towards you when he comes back. It's going to be playful. It's going to be fun. It's going to be like, you know, hey, you know, and it also, I'm hearing that too. That keeps repeating for me. It's easy to love me now. Would you love me if I was down and out? This man knew that you still loved him. Though he was down and out, he believes that you still thought of him as a king of swords, as somebody that was worth, you know, paying a second look at, okay? You didn't ever really hold it against him that you knew there was some kind of trouble. Okay, and this is why he fell in love with you. This man knows that when he was in his trouble, he watched a lot of women kind of turn their noses up. Okay, I'm literally seeing like, you know, type of energy. You did not do that. You continued to show concern. Though life moved you away from him, you continued to show concern. You continued to look back. If you remember, as we saw in that card, we saw that feminine spirit looking back into the storm. Though she was moved away from it, she continued to think of him. She continued to look back. Okay, and she saw this horrible storm, but she continued to look back for him. For this reason, this man says, wow, when I was really, really not good, you still look back. Okay, you still wondered, you know, what was going on? Why is there so much distance, etc., etc.? Okay, we see the star. We see the star. Okay, this man has placed a star upon you. Okay, you can't nobody tell him nothing about you, girl. Okay, you talk about some of the people some of the time, but they can talk about you. You are his star. He has seen in you that you truly are a virtuous woman. And I'm going to tell you something. He never met a you. This is the respect. This man has had like experiences with women that, you know, if he was a bad influence, remember he was in his lower nature. He was walking in the land of the dead in the worst way. If he was in his lower nature, these women got in their lower nature with him. Okay. And you did not do that. This man was not able to influence you or manipulate you in a negative way. The magician energy, it just didn't do shit for you. Okay, you managed to stay in a space of self-fulfillment. You continue to take care of you. You continue to prioritize you. You continue to do whatever it is you do to take care of you. And this man saw that and he's like, wow, okay, this woman has some type of inner power or inner secret. She did not succumb to my nonsense. This is really a real, I keep hearing that. This is a real woman, okay? 7 of Pentacles energy. This man is like, he had to rethink all his shit, y'all. When he met you, it was like, okay, let me rethink how I've been playing ball, because it's some real women out here. So this man went back to the drawing board after meeting you and was like, I met a real one. Okay, I met a real one. And he considered, like, how can I work hard to show her value? 8 of Pentacles with 7 of Pentacles. This man truly recognized that there were seeds to be sown with you, and he's going to work hard to till the soil, period. Okay, because he sees your strength. Also, you made him feel like a child. You had such wisdom about yourself, y'all. You had such wisdom about yourself. This man ended up feeling stupid. Okay, you had wisdom. You had wisdom that he feels particularly would be specific to a woman that is 40 to 45 years older than you, is what I'm hearing. Reminding him of somebody that is wise beyond your years. And you kept a joy about yourself that he couldn't believe. Okay, there was still a joy, there was still a sweetness. And there was an old-fashioned comfort to you. You know, it's kind of like at grandma's house. Okay, he saw an old-fashioned comfort in you, and you made him feel bad. You made him feel like, you know, you're a kid. You're not a man. Again, this man is realizing that a lot of people saw him that way. Okay, and they just wasn't willing to go above and beyond for him when he was in trouble. Okay, he had to see that, and now he wants to redeem himself. Okay. 7 of Swords energy. This man was out here behaving like a bad boy in a lot of elements of his life. And I mean, like, when somebody's a kid, you're like, quit being a bad boy. He was out here behaving that way in a lot of elements of his life. 7 of Swords. Okay. With that strength card. And now this man is making plans. Okay. He wants to look to the future. Okay. And just focus on that, okay? Look towards the future, focus on the future, etc., etc. Because this man feels that he created a circumstance for himself, 8 of Swords, where he was trapped in a box. He was depressed. And he was trapped in a box because nobody believed that he was going to be shit. And you know what I'm saying? Like, he had just been somebody that hadn't delivered with people a lot before, okay? So now he was left in this storm, and people were just kind of like, well, you know, life goes on, okay? 5 of Wands energy, okay? This man has fought his way through a lot of confusion this time around, but please believe this man started a lot of confusion in the past, okay? That's just what it was. Knight of Cups energy with the 7 of Wands. Now he's coming in hoping to be kind of this, I'm hearing Stevie Romance. I don't know why. I don't even know who Stevie Romance is, but that's what I just heard. Now he's coming in with this Stevie Romance energy, and he's going to stand his ground in this particular time. And what Spirit wants you to recognize, okay? This is what I just heard, so I'm going to say it. What Spirit wants you to recognize is that this man has had to fight off all types of elements and problems and obstacles to get back to being Stevie Romance for you. When you see him again, or y'all reconnect, or y'all talk again, or the distance is no longer between the relationship that y'all have right now, or y'all continue to come against these different spiritual tests that he's going through at this time, as you continue to come against this, okay, and he fights his way through this, he will come back to you, and it'll seem like, okay, it's just me, I'm just calling. This man will have been through, he deliberately created a whole situation and path to get back to you. And you need to know this. It was not easy. Okay. He had to fight off a lot of people that didn't care for the fact that he seemed to be transitioning into a different time and space in his life. And he did that just so he could get back to you. Okay. What I say, Knight of Wands, baby. This man is running back to you, and he fought his ass off to get back to you. He's fought off other women. I'm here with the 7 of Swords. He's closed out other relationships. He's been sneaky. He's been sly. He's let legal shit lapse. He's done all types of stuff to free the road so he could just come back and be with you. Okay. This isn't something he's going to convey to you. He's not that kind of guy. So he's not going to ever say to you, hey, you know, I'm willing to do it all for you. I'm going to do this. That's not him. He's sitting back. He's pensive. He's scared. He's going through the storm. But he is going to do what he has to do to come back to you and be ride or die for you. Knight of Wands with the 2 of Swords. You are his Empress. You are the woman that he wants to manifest. You are also his Queen of Cups, baby. We know you are his Queen of Pentacles, Moon, Empress, Queen of Cups. You are so many different elements of light and dark when it comes to this man. Dark feminine, divine feminine. He is very taken with you. The Hierophant. period. There's the offering. There you go. He's serious. He's like, and you'll probably never know what he had to go through or the stage he had to set in order to make it back to your table. It's not his character to tell you that he's going to hold that back from you. 4 of Pentacles energy with the 10 of Pentacles. He's going to hold that back to you because really he just coming back like he basically has created a situation where there's going to be nothing for him to do but be in a 10 of Pentacles with you, 10 of Wands on this side of a 10 and 10, okay? This man's going to complete this cycle if it's the last thing he do, okay? He is going to do what he has to do to get back to you. But whole time, this 10 of Pentacles, he's going to create basically a box, like other than being your man, other than creating a family with you, other than being an empress, you being his empress, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, moon energy, okay, it's going to be like, what else would he do? Also remember that we saw him going into a vibe of trying to exalt himself to the emperor, okay, to be taken more seriously. So we see this empress energy here. This man sees you as the type of woman that can help him be taken more seriously. Also the type of woman that he himself takes more seriously. That's why he would even look at you for, you know, a time such as this, okay? 6 of Cups. He considers you to be a sweet memory, okay? To be a sweet experience. There's a lot of sweetness. He looks at you with a lot of sweetness, and he's going to bring a lot of sweetness back to you. 2 of Cups, 6 of Cups. Can't get no clearer than that. This man is coming back to you with a great deal of sweetness. He wants to be joined to you. Y'all hear that engine? And he wants it to happen quickly. Okay, he wants to be joined to you. He wants to be close to you. He wants to be bound to you. He also wants y'all to have sweet memories. Like, this man's going to start trying to take pictures with you. Okay, if y'all never did that, it's coming. It's like, take pictures with me. I love you. You know, I want to always be able to look back and be like, there goes my sweetheart. There goes my baby. Okay, this is totally where he coming from. Okay, shout out to Usher. He probably watching. What's up, Usher? Okay. Church bell ring with a judgment card comes through the building. Y'all think I forgot? I didn't forget. I forgot to ring the bell. I didn't forget. I forgot to ring the bell at the beginning. Okay, judgment card. Church bells ring, y'all. The judgment card comes through the building. This man has made a decision on this 6 of Cups, 2 of Cups judgment. This is the decision that he has made. It is not an accident. It is not haphazard. He decides, okay? He decides that he wants you to be that. Okay, we see this Queen of Swords over here. Okay, 6 of Wands. This man is going to move forward with you, hoping to bring you into a space where you and him will really be making a lot of smooth, cold-ass intellectual decisions. This man really wants you to stand beside him and also be his intellectual. He thinks he can get further intellectually with you. I'm telling you, he thinks like, boy, when I have her by my side, I'm just badass. Like, that's where he's at, okay? And he really wants to make a show of you. Like, you know, y'all don't, this is my queen. He might want to put this on social media, okay? Going live with you, letting people know this is who I chose, okay? Everybody is, and I'm telling you, he's going to get a lot of support for it because I don't know what his previous situation was or previous family situation was, but there was a lot of people that just kind of felt like he was bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? It's like when somebody in a relationship with somebody, you like, you know, come on, he could do better than that. Yeah, right. Why is he still doing that? Okay. That was kind of the energy around whatever situation he was previously in. And now it's like people are going to like this and be shocked and be like, yo, okay. Yeah, Strange. He is finally doing something worthwhile. Okay. That's the type of energy that's going to come. And this is going to make him feel like, be like, and be seen once again as a more respectable energy, King of Pentacles, as a man of means, as a man that can actually do, maybe this man got something on his mind, okay? Because before that, people was like, you know what? I don't know why he over there with so-and-so, but shit, that's his life. You understand me? Okay, so we see the Ace of Cups. Your feminine energy is everything that he's ever dreamed of, okay? I'm trying to tell you. Ace of Cups, and we see the 7 of Cups. And he's going to want you to have some of the things you've dreamed about, some of the options that you've had. Okay? Some of the options for transformation. This man believes that you believe that he could change your life by giving you some warmth, some energy, some excitement. And he's going to give you these things. What I just tell y'all, King of Wands, he's going to give you these things. He's going to come to you being as charismatic as possible. In order to get you, this man is going to come to you presenting his best possible face. And it's not to say that that's like the only time he's going to present his best possible face. It's just to say that he's going to give you the best of him moving forward. I'm here giving you the best that I got. Okay. Listen, baby. Okay. I bet everything on my wedding ring. Okay. He coming in that kind of energy. This man literally finna bet it all on you. 10 of Cups. Because this spirit is just cutting up tonight. Okay. 10 of Cups energy. This man is legit about to bet it all on you in order to start a new family with you, okay? He's going to come in. All he wants is to get you to say, hey, look, this is it. This man has set the stage for you and him to be. Okay? This man has set the stage for you and him to be forevermore. You don't know this, though. I'm telling you, he's never going to quite tell you. But in this time that he's emotionally distant, or maybe he's physically distant, okay? There's different things going on in these relationships. But during this time, this man he's doing his thing in order to make things better for y'all, okay? You might not believe it, but he is. Bottom of the deck, patience is required. In less than a month, okay? And this is June. Let's say June on the card, baby. Something is coming down the pipeline. Okay? Something is coming down the pipeline. And it's worth waiting for, okay? If you have enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot Tea, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, okay? Do not be afraid to come up and hit that bell if you want to be here every single time. Me and the T team are up in here getting it in with all of these good old tarot messages, okay? Like this video, like this video, like this video. And if you would like to share a little tea with me, hit me up at dfteabox@gmail.com. Also, if you would like to make a little love offering to this channel, y'all, I keep telling y'all so I can get me some little cheese, little garlic olive or something, okay? Just a little cheese, little garlic olive. And you know they even got the olives and stuff with the feta cheese. Go ahead and make a little love offering over to dftarottea at Cash App or PayPal. And as always, I will catch y'all in the next video.